My name is Sasha Oliver, and I'm a computer engineering major. I found this job by my friend actually gave me a reference to this job, and then I got an email from the co-op office, which I could look at and then later go to an information session, which was really interesting, and it really got me interested in the job. At the innovation lab, I'm doing software development, but most exciting thing about it is that making the creative ideas and implementing them for the IBM social software, as well as their open office suite that I'm working on right now. So that's been the most interesting thing. In regards of one of the tips I can give to get a job would be actually look through a description of a job, and then look at the objectives that the employer actually needs the most, and then looking through your resume and figuring out what these points you can pick, and then what are the highest selling points on your resume that the employer would be very interested in, and just prioritize in your interview about those selling points on your resume. So don't just go and read off your resume, but actually just revolve it around those selling points that they're actually looking for. So what I have done that's very well received, I worked on some plugins for Symphony, which is the IBM Open Office Suite, and I've made two plugins, one involving a dictionary, which used the web service, as well as making a plugin to import gallery templates into Lotus Symphony. And my last project I'm working on is a profiles widget for Lotus Connections, which is IBM Social's networking software. Those have been my main projects that I'm really interested in. I'm liking them a lot. Right, the most surprising thing about this job that I've experienced was just how creative I was allowed to be at my job. Usually at software development companies, the forms how to create software are pretty rigid and they're really strict. But you're here at IBM Lab, it was very free-form, very creative. You could be very innovative with your projects. Just work on something, experiment something, show it to your boss, and then say, that sounds like a great idea, that I think it would be it's a good business idea, and that'd be a great benefit to IBM. And you're allowed to work on it and then implement it and actually put it in the code, in the project. It wasn't that hard to adjust from student to worker because it's actually my second co-op, and prior to that I also worked for another company, Syracuse Research, and I already had experience what to expect from a co-op, so it wasn't a hard transition for me. But I imagine for somebody who's not had a co-op before, it could be a different experience. So it's a lot of things to learn about corporate culture, as well as how to act on the job, what to do, how to present yourself. Those are very important things. Any co-op is very good benefit because you're not only learning to work with different technologies, learning different company corporate cultures, learning new projects, new products, so all these things will contribute to your skill set and you can later present on your resume, because one of the major things companies will look at is how many skill sets you have in your resume, how fast you can learn new things, and then if you have all these skill sets and new products that you worked with, new operating systems, new languages, all that contributes to your success and your ability to be very competitive in the field.